Hello, in this video I'm going to make the launcher for the top that I made in the last video. Now I decided to make this a two-part video partially because of YouTube's new algorithm. The way I understand it, the algorithm promotes your video based on how many minutes a certain video has been watched. And it's easier to get more watch time on a shorter video than a longer video. So let's make the launcher and find out how this top spins. So I have this piece of stock. This is what I'm going to make the launcher out of. I cut it from a hardwood pallet. I believe that it's maple. And it is about 1 1/8 by 1 1/8 roughly. And I'm going to make the handle about 5.5 inches long. It's probably a little longer than it needs to be. This space in here of about 1.5 inches is where the holes will be drilled. 1/2 inch hole and a 3/4 inch hole. And then the rest of this I'm going to use as a pull for the string. So I'll get that marked out and we'll drill the holes before we put it on the lathe. just a few more small things and we'll be done. First, I want to mark where to cut this off so it's not so long. And up near the top of this hole, I need to drill a hole for the string to go through. So I'll mark that. I also want to put a hole in the pull for the string to go through. So somewhere around there. Let's get that done. So I'm going to finish these parts before we put it all together. And on the dowel on the top and the pull handle, I'm going to use the French polish that I like to use on the lathe. And this is equal parts of denatured alcohol, boiled linseed oil, and shellac. But when I do the launcher part of it, I think I'm going to soak this down in mineral oil. So here are all the pieces right here, and I've tied a piece of maybe 2 foot long cotton string to the handle. Cotton string is the preferred type of string for throw tops, but for this type of top I don't think it really matters. You could use nylon string if that's what you have. So to get this wound up, I'm going to hold the launcher in my left hand because I'm right-handed, and I'm going to put the string through the big hole, down through the small hole, and I'm then going to thread it through the dowel on the top, and just kind of hold it down in the back. Then maybe I'll give it one turn to hold it. Then you want to get it back through the hole and rotate it counterclockwise. That's anti-clockwise to my friends in Great Britain. Until the string is completely wound around the dowel. And now we'll spin it. The moment of truth. So that's how I would make a top. I've spun this thing several times since I've made it, and it's a lot of fun. It spins for a long, long time. Now I imagine there are different ways to make the launcher. I mean, as long as you have a piece of wood with at least one hole in it, you could probably wrap the string underneath and still have it work, although I haven't tried that. But I'm going to make several more of these after I'm done with this video, because after all, practice makes perfect, and I could use a little work on my end grain technique. So thank you, Dylan, for the suggestion, and I think it's only fair that since you requested the video that you get the top, so I'll see that this gets to you. If you like my videos, then please like and subscribe, and as always, I thank you for watching.